Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing our final Walking Dead Q&A video leading up to the Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 9 Squeeze. We've done 14 Walking Dead Q&A videos, and this one's going to be the final Walking Dead Q&A video leading up to the mid-season premiere of The Walking Dead Season 10.
You silence the whispers.
Okay, guys, so tonight, of course, is the night we have The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 9 on Premiere Squeeze. Super excited for the episode. Man, I can just not wait to see The Walking Dead mid-season premiere tonight. But I do want to kind of mention a few things before we get into this Walking Dead Q&A. First of all, this is the last Walking Dead Q&A, so really excited about that. But, you know, because I'm just so happy to kind of be back in, you know, The Walking Dead, season. But, because I feel like, man, this break has just been so long. But, guys, now we're back in The Walking Dead. After that, we're going to have 10 weeks of World Beyond. Then we're going to have all the weeks of Fear the Walking Dead, plus Season 11 of The Walking Dead, guys. We are good for the rest of the year. Video-wise, content-wise, I'm not going to have to really take any more days off, really, almost at all. I think I've done a pretty good job at actually keeping up the daily videos. Even when Walking Dead wasn't on. And man, Sundays have just been terrible since Walking Dead have finished. So, I'm super excited now for The Walking Dead to return. Sundays are actually finally going to be good again. And, oh man, I just can't wait. So, Walking Dead on premiere tonight. And I do want to kind of mention something just real quick, just before we get into your guys' Q&A questions, is that, you know, even though Walking Dead is on premiere tonight, I don't want, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be watching it tonight, there are still some people that don't have premiere. So, I know a lot of you guys that watch the videos on daily, you know, on a daily basis. You guys know who you are, the ones that watch the videos pretty much every day. You know, I know you guys would never spoil anything in the comments. I'm just talking about some other people that maybe are new to the channel and stuff and think that they can just talk about the episode right after. Please do not write any spoilers of the mid-season premiere until Sunday. That's when I'm posting my review. That's when we're going to be able to talk about it. Even though I know a lot of us are going to see the episode tonight, there could be some people that are scrolling through the comment section. If they see a spoiler from somebody, I don't want, you know, and that can only see it on Sunday, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want anybody really to get the episode spoiled from them. I'm just going to wait until really, and that's why I wait to post my review until Sunday anyway. So yeah, but I know, like I said, I know a lot of you guys are watching it tonight. Just don't spoil anything in the comment section. And I know a lot of you guys are not, you know, you guys are not mean like that. But I'm just saying, there are some people out there that would just write some spoilers in the comment section. So I want to make sure that nobody has the episode spoiled for them, for the people that only get to see it on Sunday night. So yeah, but and you know, nobody likes spoilers. Me personally, I've actually been able to dodge pretty much every spoiler for this episode, which is really awesome because lately, over the last like 2 weeks or so, spoilers have really started to just drop all over the place for the mid-season premiere. And I just see a thumbnail with spoilers on the PT channel, my recommend. It's like, no, just keep going, you know? Definitely not. I do not want to have the episode spoiled for me. PT channel, man, I love his videos, but man, all he does is spoilers. Like, it's really annoying. So anyway, I haven't really watched many of his videos lately because I can't. Like, honestly, I love watching his reviews and his, you know, his videos like that, but I can't watch him lately because all he does is spoilers. It's really, really annoying. So, I've managed to stay away from spoilers. I'm actually going into this episode really with just really the only thing I have from this episode going into it is trailers, you know, because we've seen a lot of those. But I mean, honestly, aside from that, I do not know anything about this episode. Well, okay, we do know Jerry survives. That's one thing we do know. Stupid AMC decided to release a picture of him outside the hilltop. But anyway, that's besides the point. Really excited for The Walking Dead tonight, guys. I figured I'd kind of share my hype at the beginning of this video, and we'll talk about it more. And for people that only get to see it on Sunday, Let's Chit Chat videos is what Sundays are for. Earlier in the day, we're going to talk about what you guys can expect non-spoiler wise for the episode anyway on Sunday in the Let's Chit Chat videos. So, I'm going to actually record my review probably either tonight or tomorrow morning and post it for you guys on Sunday night, as well as the predictions for episode 10. So yeah, anyway, really fun stuff. I'm just super excited right now, and I figured I'd kind of share some of the information with you guys right now. But without further ado, we got a lot of questions to actually go through today. So let's get started with the first question. And actually, I'm going to make this the leading question for this Q&A video. This one, Brian Archer wants me to talk about what are the best and the worst relationships in The Walking Dead right now. So, or just throughout the Walking Dead series, really. So, the best relationships in Walking Dead, my favorite relationship is always going to be Rochon. I just love the two of them. I think the idea of them was just awesome. I know maybe for some people, Maggie and Glenn is maybe a better one because it did last longer. But but I don't know, just Rick and Michonne were two of my favorites, so that's why their relationship was really awesome. Rick and Michonne, yeah, two awesome characters. That's why I put them next to each other right here. You know, it's just they're just awesome. But hopefully we get to see some more Rochon scenes, maybe in the Rick Grimes movie or something like that. But the odds are really small right now, so that we'll ever see the two of them together in a scene again, which is really unfortunate. But we'll have to see. So maybe we still will, though. Maybe we'll see Rick, see Michonne find Rick or something. That would just be really cool. But it would probably be in the movies if we saw that. I doubt Andrew Lincoln is in the second half of season 10. Believe me, that is one spoiler. If Andrew Lincoln was anywhere near the set of season 10, we would know it. You know, that's so. I think Michonne is going to have to, if she's going to have any scenes with Rick, it's going to be in the movie, you know? So yeah, really cool stuff. But Rochon is my favorite relationship, but then my least favorite relationship actually right now is going to be a new relationship. I could not care less, honestly, for Magna and Yumiko. I can't care for the relationship at all. They just, mainly because of how, I find those characters really just not engaging, you know? Like, I just find Magna, I like Yumiko more than Magna. I actually am starting to like Yumiko, but Magna is just really annoying, and it makes their relationship, especially in season 10, episode 5, where there's that scene with just the two of them. I'm just like, I don't really care about this, like, you know, and it's like, I want to care about the two of them. I want to care about Magna and Yumiko, but I can't. It makes the relationship just, like, not anything to me, honestly. So, that's just my opinion. But, yeah, best relationship Rochon and least favorite right now, at least, is going to be Magna and Yumiko. However, a worse relationship idea. This one never happened, but just the idea of Daryl and Beth together, that was the worst idea of, maybe, that was a worse idea than even killing off Carl. And that was a pretty dumb decision as well in season 8, but, like, the idea of having Daryl and Beth together, okay, I'm going to stop there, but honestly, there's a lot of bad relationships, but there are also a lot of good ones, like Rochon, Maggie and Glenn were good. Yeah, I can't really think of any others, but yeah, anyway, really cool stuff. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much for the question, Brian Archer. Next question comes from Dylan George, who says, he basically asks me about the next Walking Dead Funko Pop set. So, yeah, it would be cool to get another Walking Dead Funko Pop set for Dylan George. You didn't write Q&A, by the way. I just wanted to kind of add that in there. It's no trouble. I just want to make sure that, you know, everybody, because I wasn't sure if you want this to be in the Q&A. I'm including it anyway. I'm just saying that your question, I'd like to see Q&A before your comment. So I'm including it anyway because it's a question. So, but just for next time, just make sure to write Q&A before your comment. But just so I know it's easier, you know, just kind of just for me. But anyway, yeah, Walking Dead Funko Pops. So he wants a Beta, a Terra, and a few others as well, Enid, and, yeah, okay, so, Aaron as well. Now, okay, an Aaron with the hand or whatever, definitely, that has to be made. If that's not made, they're crazy, to be honest. But, Funko has done a really good job of, making a lot of the characters, because, there's a lot of characters in here. Like, I have, like, a lot of the characters that are in the show right now, I have as a Funko Pop, which is really cool. Like, I have a bunch of Daryls, you know, I have a Carol, which they really do need to make a new Carol. That's actually a good one as well. There's a Rosita, there's a Gabriel, there's a, you know, a Negan, a bunch of Negans, there's an Ezekiel, a Dog, a Daryl, an Alpha, a Michonne, an updated Michonne, a Judith. There's a lot, you know, there's a lot of the characters that are in the show right now, and plus, there's also a lot of characters that are not in the show anymore that they made really good pops of as well. Like Carl, they made a lot of good ones of him. Herschel, Herschel's really good. Rick, Morgan, Abraham, you know, it's really, really cool. And I honestly think that the only Funko Pop that I think was really the only one that was unnecessary was Richard right over here. Really just a dumb idea for a Funko Pop. But, you know, aside from that, they've really done a good job of really having a lot of the characters that are in the show made in Funko Pop. But if I had to decide for another Funko Pop set, I'm going to say Aaron with the spike ball hand. Please make that. Then a Jerry, I think would be really cool to have. A Connie, I really want a Connie because they made Daryl and Dog, and it's like, you know, maybe have a Connie with them as well. I think that'd be kind of cool. Magna and Yumiko, who cares? Maybe a Luke. I don't know. I think that'd be fun with that weapon of his he has. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. You can make a few others. Beta, yes, Beta. That's the other one I'm talking about. Beta. That's another Funko Pop they definitely need to make, and they need to make him like in a bigger box or something so they can make him like very tall. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool because then you could have like the little Alpha Pop. Well, you guys can't see it. Let me take this poster off so you guys can actually see it. But you can have Alpha right there, and you can have Beta like way taller than her if you have him in like a bigger box or something. So I don't know. There's a bunch of Funko Pops they can make, but right now I'm saying Aaron, Jerry, Connie, and maybe, I don't know, a Beta I think would be really cool. And maybe a Gamma. Yeah, that's the other one I'd kind of go for right now. Maybe a Dante, too, in like the doctor outfit. I think that would actually maybe sell pretty good, too. And maybe a Eugene with like the long hair piece in the back. So yeah, a bunch of them they could definitely make, but I think those would be really cool. Maybe Gabriel with the big hat. Okay, I'm getting carried away. But anyway, there's so many they can make. They really need to make more, and yeah, maybe even a new Carol and stuff like that. There's a bunch, but I could go on forever, and I already kind of am. So anyway, thank you very much for the question, Dylan George. Next question also comes from Dylan George, who says, this one he wants me to basically answer, do you think they would have killed off Enid if Carl was actually still in the show? So, honestly, no. I think they would have kept Enid if Carl was in the show. I think it's just that simple, to be honest. I think Carl just really made Enid how awesome she was. And I don't know, I found that once Carl died, Enid they didn't know what to do with her, so then they made her one of the Pikes characters. So yeah, I think if Carl was still alive, they wouldn't have killed off Enid. Thank you very much for the question. Next question comes from Epic Zombie Killer, who says, do you see Dog as a long-term survivor? So, and of course him surviving, if Season 12 is the last season, him surviving all the way to Season 12. So, I've kind of discussed this a few times before, but just to kind of answer, to be honest, I think for Epic Zombie Killer, they gotta keep Dog around. I mean, honestly, he's one of those characters that I just feel like, it really just makes the show even more cool now. Like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, with Dog being in the show, it's just, it makes, I don't know, it almost makes Daryl even more likable somehow. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it sounds weird, I know, but I don't know, to me it just makes Daryl even more likable for him to have Dog and him kind of getting close maybe with the relationship with Connie. I think that's what made Daryl better in Season 9. I don't know, I feel like for right now they gotta keep Dog, otherwise, I mean, people will be upset, people hate the episode where Shiva got killed. That just says something. So, I don't know. I feel like they should probably, and if Season 12 is the last season, why wouldn't you keep him on? That's really the one thing. That would be a big mistake. That's Carl level right there. So anyway, really, really good question though. I have to say that I think the Dog should last, and if he doesn't, that's a big loss for them, honestly, because, that'll go from 3 million to at least 2 million right there. So anyway, really cool stuff. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. I say probably not, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe people really don't want them to kill off Dog. I don't either, though. I think Dog is just too fun of a character, and man, just remember when he took down that Whisper in Season 9? Yeah, they gotta keep him. So, he's the next Shiva, man. If anything, he's better than Shiva. So, yeah. Thank you very much for the question, Epic Zombie Killer. Next question also comes from Epic Zombie Killer. So this one's a really cool one. If they skipped over the Negan story arc, would have the series have been better? Have the series been better, and maybe we wouldn't have lost so many viewers? So just think about that for a minute. If Negan wasn't around, if they did like the Wolves and then they just immediately went on to the Whispers, here's the only problem, is that I see them catching up to the comics very soon and the TV show maybe even being over maybe sooner, like just think about that. Like Negan and the Saviors lasted 2 seasons, right? Two full seasons and a little bit. Walking Dead could be ending in Season 12. Season 11, Season 12. Just think that if we didn't see the Negan storyline, Season 10, do the math, Season 10 might actually be the last season if the Whispers were kind of the Season 7 and 8 threat, and then the Commonwealth be like Season 9, and by the time you get Season 10 to be the last season, we would be saying goodbye to Walking Dead this half season if the Whisper, if they got rid of the whole Negan storyline. That's how I look at it. But would the quality of the show have been better? Could they have continued it longer, even if, there were no saviors? Yeah, of course, but I don't know, The Walking Dead without Negan, he's too fun. Like, honestly, I know some people really hate him, but, I personally really like Negan, and I know Eastside Badger, one of my subscribers, he really likes Negan too, and, it's because he's such a fun character. Yeah, he did some insane things, but especially right now. Would you imagine The Walking Dead right now without Negan? Sorry, but I don't think the Whisperer storyline would have been as good. It still would have been good, but Negan with the Whispers right now, that is one of the most exciting storylines right now. You can't deny that. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Maybe you guys look at it differently, but I think ratings-wise and to keep the audience, you might have 17 million views for the Whisperer storyline. Man, people would be talking about the Whispers like crazy. They already are, but man, if there were that many people watching the Whispers storyline right now, yeah, that would be all over the place. People would be freaking out over how amazing the Whispers are. Nowadays, people have already given up on Walking Dead, so they don't know how awesome it is now, you know, which it makes me so sad, because Season 9 was so good, you know, honestly. So, that's just my opinion, but no, I actually am going to disagree. I think they should have kept the Savior storyline just for Epic Zombie Killer. They should have kept the Savior storyline, but made it shorter and the writing better and made Negan more realistic than he was, especially in Season 8. Then you're fine. Like, the writing for Simon, like, certain aspects of the Savior's storyline were good. Simon, frickin' A+ for him, honestly. But the rest, it's just, there's things they could have tweaked, is really all I'm going to say. And plus, as well, Epic Zombie Killer says that he loves my videos and I'm doing amazing work. So, thank you very much. I do love doing the videos with you guys, and can't wait to do some more Walking Dead Q&A videos with you guys. So, yeah, we're going to get into the final Q&A question for today. And the final question for today's Walking Dead Q&A comes from Brian Archam, who says, do you think, so this one is really cool, which character, in your opinion, would look the best with an eye patch? So, and not Daryl because of the crossbow. And yeah, that's why I would never pick Daryl either, but, because Daryl's going to have that crossbow until he's like 80 years old, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like, because Carl's not around, this question kind of comes up. So, not Judith. I think that would really weaken the character a little bit. Not Negan, not Michonne, not Carol. Honestly, that to me is just a really, really difficult decision. I don't know. I was going to say Henry, actually. I think they could have done something with Henry, maybe. But he's dead now. So, I don't know. Could you do maybe, I'm trying to think here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's actually, you kind of got me there, Brian Armstrong. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think there's really an option, to be honest. No, I think that they all need two eyes, to be honest, right now. I don't know. Maybe it's because the comics didn't have something like that around this time. It was only Carl that had that problem in the comics, and the governor, and they're both dead now. So it's like I don't see any others. Maybe Gabriel. No, but even that, like, I don't know. Write your comments in the comment section below about that one, guys. I don't know. Eye patch wise, I really don't know who they could have an eye patch. Nothing really stands out to me. I mean, maybe you guys have a better idea, but right now, Beta, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of. This is actually probably the first time I can't really answer a question, but I don't know. I'm going to let you guys answer that one in the comment section. Brian Archam, I'm sorry, but I'm going to turn your question into a question for everybody else, because I really don't know. Gabriel, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. That one kind of stands out to me now, but Negan needs two eyes, honestly. And, really, like, Ezekiel's been through enough. Jerry, no. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys answer that one in the comment section below. But anyway, this was a super long Walking Dead Q&A video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I wanted to make it, a super long Walking Dead Q&A video for the last one. Thank you guys all very much for the questions. Dylan George, Epic Zombie Killer, and Brian Archam for being part of the final Walking Dead Q&A video. And of course, if you guys want to suggest any more Q&A questions, you can leave them here, but at the same time, I'm probably only going to ask them for after the mid-season premiere is done. So maybe on Sunday night, you guys can leave some Q&A questions for Monday's Walking Dead Q&A. You can leave some now, but the thing is that I really want to talk about the episode on Monday. So, maybe on Sunday or something, I'll let you guys know in the review maybe to post some Q&A questions. But anyway, guys, enjoy The Walking Dead tonight on premiere if you guys have it. And of course, I will be back on Sunday night for the review. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the very first good and bad video for Rick Grimes, so of course, catch that tomorrow. And of course, I will catch you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Of course, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, and I'll see you guys really soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.